This is a tutorial on how to set up rules within Outlook to block certain email from coming to your inbox. This is very handy. You can set up rules to block email coming from certain people or for using certain things in a subject line. Many different rules you can set up. I'm using Outlook version 2007, but it also works with version 2003 as well. To start, go to the Tools pull-down menu and select Rules and Alerts. You can see I already have rules set up to block anything coming from Paris Hilton and Angelina Jolie. A lot of those came through a while ago, but I don't get them anymore because of these rules. So to set up a new rule, say for example I want to stop everything sent from myself. And a lot of those are coming down these days. So I go to New Rule, and I want to stick with what's highlighted initially, move messages from someone to a folder. Make sure that's highlighted, and then hit Next. Then I want to keep what is selected up at the top here from people or distribution list, because I want to actually stop something coming from me. So if I go down into where it says Step 2, click on the things I want to change. If I want to actually put in here who I want to block, I'll click the link that says people or distribution list, and then I will hunt for the address. And in my case I want to find myself on the list, and so I'll double click on it there and hit OK, and you'll note it now writes in here to block everything coming from me, and I hit Next, and then it says what do I want to do with this message. Well, in this case I actually want to delete it, so I'm going to check the delete it option and take the other check mark away. And so now it says apply this rule after the message arrives from me and delete it. That's exactly what I want to do when I hit Next. Here, if I want to set up some kind of a exception, say for example I do want to send something to myself, I could set something in the subject line. Here I've selected except if the subject contains certain words. And if I clicked on certain words, I could, if I typed in the word save for example and hit add, this would make sure that anything that came from me that had the word save in the subject line would not be deleted. So this is a handy safeguard here in case I did ever want to send something to myself. I could always just put the word save in the subject line, and that would make it through the rules wizard. In my particular case, I just want to delete everything coming from me because I never send anything to myself. So then you hit Next, and you give it a name, and I'll just keep my name up there and hit Finish. And so there I now have a rule set up that will delete anything coming from johng@seniorservice.org. Once again, you can set this up to use any email that you want as far as blocking anything. And if you play around with these rules, you can see there's a whole lot of additional things you can do, criteria you can set up. Just follow the rules here, follow the steps, and you can set up rules that work very nicely.